DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and hope everybody's had a good week. Good morning, Freedom Fighter.
Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody on this bright and sunny December fucking day? How's everybody doing? It's fucking great. December. Can you believe it?
And it's cold.
It got cold here. It got cold here. It did. It did.
Yeah. It did here too. I mean, shit, yesterday it was like fucking 32 degrees. And on Thanksgiving Day, I was in fucking shorts and flip-flops.
No shit. No shit.
Like, it just fucking, boom. Go fuck yourself. That's what the weather did.
You were legitimately wearing shorts the other day?
Yes.
He always wears. He's one of those fucking weirdos that wears like shorts year round. Like don't fucking listen to him.
Yes, I am one of those fucking weirdos. We've had that conversation before.
We have. And
it'll be 33 degrees outside. I'll fucking put on shorts and a fucking hoodie and go outside.
Sir, you disgust me. Wild. You disgust me, sir.
That's crazy.
Like I'm not. No.
That's the only part of the New Yorker in me that I still have left. Is the fact that I can do that.
Man. I don't even see New Yorkers wearing shorts anymore. I don't even see New Yorkers wear shorts in the summer.
I think
New Yorkers are too fucking white because they don't fucking go out in the sun like that.
Well, okay.
It's hard to catch sun when all those buildings are in the way.
Very true.
Fucking very valid point.
You got to go on a fucking one of those garden rooftops in order to get some sun.
Yeah, they have those, don't they?
Yeah, like, I've never been to one, but they are beautiful. They look beautiful from
garden rooftop gardens, rooftop fucking swimming pools is a fucking thing in New York and LA. Even like in like your really big cities, they have shit.
No. Hold on. There's a new development in New York now. They're building a pool in the East River. They're building a barge pool and the water is filtered river water.
Oh, come on.
I swear. It's a real thing.
Dude, fuck that shit. Fucking fuck that shit, dude. Like
I wouldn't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like
what's fucking nasty. Why the fuck?
What's the fucking point? Just can we stop? Can we just fucking stop?
Look,
like
this is it right here.
Oh, God damn it. You're actually going to show me this shit?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, come on, dude.
You see this?
That is so fucking stupid.
God. This is crazy.
Are those people in the actual East River?
Yes.
Who needed fucking money laundered that somebody actually signed off on that fucking abortion of a goddamn architectural fucking like assignment.
It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it does not. It's
because
stupid.
I hear
fucking stupid.
There's people who go canoeing on the Hudson River.
Oh my God.
And like, I'm just like,
I mean, I've gone canoeing on the fucking Hudson before.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, I've never done that.
I cannot keep up. I literally cannot keep up with the amount of stupidity in our world right now.
You know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a hurricane, and people are gonna have hurricane parties in the East fucking River. That's what's gonna happen.
Dude, like I don't get it anymore. We live in the fucking stupidest. We live in the stupidest fucking timeline.
Yeah. Timeline we're in because of fucking Harambe dying is just so fucking retarded.
I'm just like, I can't
believe
to me.
It's funny, yes, but it's not funny. It's like funny in a very, very, very sad way.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen. Yeah. I've been to pools that are on the edge of cliffs in my hometown, indoor pools, outdoor pools. Oh shit!
What's going on, Siri?
But a pool in the middle of the river doesn't sound very fun. What happens if it gets pushed away? You know what I mean?
It looked like it had some kind of like concrete like sidewalk thing going from the fucking shoreline out to the pool.
You know, and that's what's interesting too, because Hoboken in Hoboken, there's a park.
Yeah, not fucking Hoboken.
I quit. I'm absolutely fucking quit. Like I can't do this. I can't do this. Like I'm telling you, dude. Like this.
I mean, whoever decided to take Idiocracy and turn it into a documentary after watching it, just that person.
This is literally the timeline we're living in. Like we're living it right now. Like and holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit.
So this is the one that's in Hoboken. I've taken my kids to this one. This one has a bridge.
Okay.
It goes into the water, and there's a whole. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I guess here it is. There's a whole park here. You see that?
Yeah.
That whole thing is in the water, but it doesn't move. You know what I mean?
I can do that. I can do that over a swimming pool in a fucking river. Like
in the East River.
You're taking and you're putting a water attraction into the fucking water. Why?
Thank you. It does not make sense.
Like
does not make sense. It's like that dude. It's like that dude that freaking free soloed like El Capitan. Like tremendous achievement. Tremendous fucking achievement, right? Like you went up a vertical face of a rock, you know, like with no ropes and no climbing gear. Good for you. But why? Why?
Yep.
Like fuck you, dude. Like no, dude. Like holy shit, why? Like
that's right.
Like come on. Like just can we not?
Fucking what up from the dungeon? And yes, Schoolini, are you about to answer what Cleary's saying? Are we about to talk about Gobble Gobble Day?
Yeah.
We're not getting there quite yet. I've got one thing I've got to ask you guys first.
What?
Hold on. Quick question. What's better to store and play your MP3s, an HDD or an SSD? I would go solid state drive, so SSD, but not. I would go with, instead of a 2.5-inch SSD, go get, you can order them, and it's a casing that you can take an M2 solid state drive and convert it into external storage, because that's going to be so much faster than even the old 2.5-inch SSDs.
There you go. And I just also want to say, I give big shout out to From the Dungeon, who's now part of the Streamlabs family. Welcome. He finally did it. Yep. He made the decision.
Didn't we say we wanted to have him on at some point?
Yes.
All right. So From the Dungeon, since you're already on here, From the Dungeon, you need to pick out a nice Sunday for yourself and a block of time, specifically like when we go live, because you don't really have a choice about that. But and we would love to have you. We would love to pick your brain here on DD214 Network, dude. Like,
wouldn't that be a presents episode, not a?
It could be a presents, but I wouldn't mind having him live on the show.
Game for either.
We've had success with both. We've had success.
I think the one thing that kind of helps with the fact is that he's media trained.
It certainly helps when they are when you know there's trained and there's untrained.
Yeah,
he comes to us trained, so that would actually be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's always good when podcasters and content creators speak to each other. I actually spoke to Stone Vet a couple days ago, which was a really good conversation with him. You know, it really just like, you know, what's going on for the holidays.
I think that's the one I would like to have for like a presents.
Yeah,
that's the one I would like to have for a presents. Nothing against you from the dungeon. Nothing against you from the dungeon, but Stone Vet sounds like a presents to me. Versus,
we can make it work.
No. You won't be at work. You're going to be on our podcast. That's why we need you. That's why we need you to pick out a block of time, specifically Sunday, somewhere around 11:30 Eastern, until about 1 p.m. Eastern.
You tell your boss you're interviewing for another job.
Like that's like like we're not, you know, like yeah.
Use some of that infamous I think they call it PTO. It's paid time off. Most people get it at their jobs, you know.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Like, you know, we're not playing here. We're just not playing. So when you have the time, we need you to make your way over here, live and in living color in the flesh.
The door is open. And you know what I'm going to do too?
Please.
You know what I'm going to do too?
What are you going to do, John?
For our veterans, I'm going to put our podcast guest form publicly. I'm just going to put it publicly, and I'm going to see who wants to come on.
I'm down. But
open the form and just fucking let's see what we get.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. There will be some vetting. Like
of course,
definitely,
of course.
So
I think it's cool to open up the floodgates a little bit.
My one topic that I want to touch before we really dive into our weeks and stuff.
What do you got?
Everyday carries. What are you guys carrying in your pockets, on your body?
Like a pistol?
Day to day, not just pistol. I'm talking, you know, we can go as far as, because like I look at everyday carry as everything from my watch, my memorial bracelet, my 2 rings.
Okay.
Anything that is 100%. I wake up in the morning, I get ready.
Part of the uniform?
Pockets, and it's on my body.
Part of the uniform?
Yeah.
Like what's your uniform? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Okay. I have memorial bracelets. I wear four rings. I wear 4 rings. I wear a couple of bracelets on my other arm. I always have, I'm not going to get into specifics, but I always have some type of blade, like a knife and fire, like a lighter, no matter what. Like, I'm not, size is irrelevant, like doesn't matter, but I will have some type of knife and fire, access to fire. That is everyday carry. Like that is no nonsense. Like no matter what, I will always have something that can cut and something that can start a fire. That's it. Like that's Jay's. I'm very basic, by the way. If you ask our friend of the podcast, Ronnie J, in the infantry, I'm known as what's called a minimalist. I'm a minimalist. Mm-hmm. So I don't need all the bells and whistles. I don't need the fancy gadgets. Just give me what I need. Like base level, like very vanilla, very base level. Just give me what I need. And I'll go from there, and I'll get if I need anything else, I'll fucking take it. If I need anything else after that, I'll fucking take it. Is that fair?
Totally fair.
So yeah, what do you guys got?
So I never leave the house without my go bag.
Oh, I like the fucking third ID bag. I like 3 ID. Fucking 3 ID, baby. Rock of the Marn, baby.
Right, who?
Rock of the Marn.
Oh, I wouldn't give a bean to be a fancy pants Marine. I'd rather be a dog-faced soldier like I am. Yep. So this is the actual patch for my uniform that I wore. I've had it ever since. It still smells like Fort Benning.
Oh,
Jammin'
smell
Jet.
that beautiful Georgia air.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jammin'. We're about to get to Thanksgiving very soon.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. It is still technically Thanksgiving weekend. So, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Happy Thanksgiving weekend for everyone, for sure.
I got my go bag. It's just a fanny pack. I wear it across my chest all the time.
You wear a fucking fanny pack?
I do. But this is how I wear.
Oh, so he wears it more like a sling bag than a
fanny. I know. It's not a purse. I know. It's not a purse.
No, it's a man purse. It's a merce. It's a purse. It's a merce.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man. But in this bag, there's always usually some things: a pack of joints, 2 lighters, business cards, because you never know who you're gonna meet. A wire for a charger, my battery pack, and my camera, and one thing that I always carry with me. You know how like in movies people have a Bible close to their heart, and then when they get shot, the Bible protects them.
Oh, is yours? Let me guess. Star Wars? Is it Star Wars?
No, it's military coin.
Oh, I have one of those. I do have one of those in my wallet.
Yep.
I do have one in my wallet all the time.
I always carry it with me.
John, take down that. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, always have this on me. This was actually gifted to me by a childhood friend of mine named Jeremy Tilger, and I always carry this with me. But my bag is usually pretty light. Sometimes I'll have my camera on me, sometimes I won't. But that's right, Jammin', the man bag. And I made sure it was manly too. It's got the military Molly stitching on it, all that stuff. You can get this.
It's a tactical fanny pack.
Listen, I don't know why. What's that place called?
What?
Oh, fuck. What the hell is that shop called? It's like Marshall's, but it's not Marshall's.
Ross, TJ Maxx,
Salvation Army. Fucking
well.
Oh my God, it's right up the block from me too.
Are you blacking out, John? John, are you blacking out?
I am.
What the fuck, Chuck? What the fuck, Chuck?
Burlington Coat Factory.
Oh shit.
I don't
slappy Samsonite. Okay. I was way off.
Right.
Like,
yeah, Burlington Coat Factory, all right?
Burlington Coat Factory. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, and they have now, for some odd reason, they have a section of military hats and bags. Just the hats and the bags, nothing else. It's yeah, and the bags are like full on, like full gear. They have different styles too. They have the medic bags, they have the engineers bags, which would be your favorites, I would assume.
I love I got much love for the castle and much love for the engineers. Like I'm forever going to be an infantryman at heart, but the engineers are the ones who cleared the way for my career as an infantryman. So I will always have much love for the castle. I survived the castle. I survived the castle.
Larry said it's Burlington, and a lot of stores are doing shit like that because people want to be tactical.
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
Yeah.
If it helps people manage their lives a little bit better, I really can't talk too much shit. I might make fun of them. I might make fun of them like I make fun of people that wear grunt style, right? But the reality is, but the reality is, I own grunt style too. That's the reality. That's the joke.
Well, here's the reality. I actually fucking served. So when I'm wearing grunt style, I'm not trying to just pose.
Yeah, well, I was a grunt, and
you were a grunt. So
here, everybody. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Like, there's my grunt style right there. There's my fucking grunt style.
And you want to know, Jammin' Jet? They gave no respect to him either. They gave no respect to Big Pussy and Little Pussy. No respect to those guys. All right.
When your fucking nickname is Pussy, what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like when pussy is part of your nickname, what the fuck do you expect?
But that was the thing. Their characters were not pussies.
I would never let that moniker stand in my world. I would never let that moniker stand in my world. I'm sorry. Like and yes, Sopranos is fucking groundbreaking, amazing television.
Oh,
Loved it. It was a great TV show. But I would never let that fucking nickname stand. Like ever.
Okay. Yeah. So to put into context, they call him that because he was a cat burglar. So they called him the Big Pussy. And then another wise guy with a feline moniker called Little Pussy Malenga, but they were cat burglars, and that's why they called them Big and Little Pussy. That's great.
Yeah, ask Joe what happens if you call Jay a pussy in public.
That was a good day. That was a good day.
It was a good day. Bet you won't do it. Bet you won't do it. No balls. No balls.
So, Jay, you're very minimalistic. John, you've got your sling bag, and
John's ready to go to war. John's ready to go to war. Like he's loaded. He's locked.
Oh, looking cool.
Me, if it fits in my pants pocket, I try to stay minimalistic to a degree, but I also like to have the tools I'm going to need. So obviously I've got my Apple Watch because having a timepiece is 100% critical.
That's not just a watch. Let's be real here. That's not just a watch. That's like an everything. That's an everything.
Because the thing is, I've got a compass on this thing. It's got a night mode. It's got all this functionality. If I get fucking stranded or anything like that, it connects to satellites, so I still have communication. I'm good in a survival situation. So watch, obviously my wedding band, because if I leave the house without that on, the wife's going to kill me.
Yeah, fair.
Smart ring. So this is also a health tracker, just like my watch has health tracking capabilities. Memorial bracelet. Then I'm wearing it's the Groove Life belt. So it's just a web belt, but the buckle's magnetic connecting. Really comfortable, doesn't dig into your skin. Minimalistic wallet. Very small, slim, minimalistic wallet. Pocket knife. Good folder. Never know when you're going to need to cut something or anything like that. Now's where we get into AirPods.
I didn't even mention the AirPods. Shit, you're right. Those are essential.
Now we get into the heavier shit.
Oh, here we go. What's that, Joe?
This is my EDC gun. This is a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus 9mm. I carry
it's beautiful, by the way.
Always have a 13+1 round mag in it. So I've always got one in the chamber and a 13 round mag. Listen, here's the thing. It's not against community guidelines unless it goes off and goes pew.
Yeah.
Pretty please don't fucking do that. No fucking negligent discharges on the show, please.
It's clear.
It's good. Yeah, when he pulled it out at first, it was I had already seen it.
I told you, hey, from the dungeon, I told you we're not asking, we're fucking telling. We're not asking, we're fucking telling, dude.
Now that would be against community guidelines.
That we're not going to go that far. Ben, I'm a lefty. I'm a left-handed shooter, so a good ambidextrous fucking holster. So this is a Mission First Tactical, really good holster.
Can I ask a question about that? So I am I'm left-handed too, but I would probably shoot with my right.
All three of us are actually. Yeah. All three of us.
So what with that holster, is it universal? You could put it on each side.
So the belt clip, you can move to the other side. So if you carry right, you can have it on the right.
Okay.
For right-hand draw. I've got it set up for a left-hand draw.
Now when you're training, if you have your holster in the left, are you pulling out with your right or are you pulling out with your left? I'm just curious. I'm curious. Okay.
You would fight. You would pull with your left.
Okay.
Notionally, you would always pull.
You're
with your
not
left.
going to crossbody draw.
You don't do.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't the fucking Wild West, dude. You keep it
Hey,
simple. Always.
This is why I'm asking.
No.
This is why I'm asking.
Keep it
One
simple.
of the-
Like that's the answer. Keep it simple.
One of the things
if you're a
that I
left-handed
like-
shooter, you draw with your left. You draw with your left.
One of the reasons I picked up the M&P Shield Plus is because it is ambidextrous. So really what makes it ambidextrous is the fact that the mag release, there's literally just a small flathead screw or like cotter pin that you just have to half turn, and then you can switch the mag release from left to right or right to left. So
Yeah.
that way, if I need to dump the mag, thumb lands right there while it's in my left hand.
Very nice.
And then
You're right about that.
Hey, no shit, jamming. So is a few other places. We'll talk about on another show. Like America's going back to its roots. It's turning back into the wild fucking West again. Like,
and then the last piece, always have a spare mag.
where's that? Where do you, if you don't want to break OPSEC, it's fine. But where do you keep your spare?
On a belt clip, right on my belt on the right hand side.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, so because I'm in New Jersey, gun laws are stupid as hell up here, so I don't even waste my time with it. So, but I've always been curious, because like I see, I watch a lot of like cop videos, and I see them doing a lot of them doing the crossbody thing. I don't maybe that's just with the taser actually.
Crossbody is for people who open carry and want to be tactical.
Okay.
Like that's literally like they're just trying to show off. Like that shit.
Yeah.
If you I'm not opposed to the freedom of open carry, but if you choose to present yourself with a firearm in public in any given regard, this is my opinion only. And you do something like cross draw, like if you got a fucking a goddamn holster that's inside your jacket, you know what I mean? Like the old, like 1940s, like hey, see,
yeah,
like yeah. If you're doing some of that shit in public, I got nothing for you because you clearly just want to be seen with a weapon in public. That's it. What Joe is doing is a lot more subdued. It's legal. And it's a lot more subdued, and it's not to present. Joe probably doesn't even present his weapon most of the time.
Yeah, it doesn't look. If I had to guess, yeah,
like most people probably don't even know Joe's carrying most of the time. There's a big difference there. And if you're like a fucking left-handed shooter and you got some shit on your right hip for a fucking cross draw, motherfucker, this ain't fucking Tombstone. Yeah, like that shit, that kind of carry will get you fucking killed. That's the exact kind of carry that'll get you killed.
Well, you're also going to be a lot slower when you're cross drawing too.
Yeah, like when you actually need the motherfucker. Like if you actually ever end up in a situation where you need it quick, fast, in a hurry, unless you are very, very practiced, and I'm talking hundreds, if not thousands of hours at the range, over and over and over and over again, if you're not trained, that shit will get you killed. Yeah. Because you will not cross draw faster than somebody who's already got a beat on you. You might have a chance if somebody's got a beat on you, you might have a chance just fucking pulling it from the side. Yep. You might have a chance.
So let me let's go back a little bit because we missed a bunch of stuff here.
Like Thanksgiving.
Well, hang on. Did you guys ever get hit with the ruler by a nun for using your left hand? I've never had a nun.
I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't Catholic. I went to public schools, and
I went to public schools, so
yeah.
And do any of you guys? I haven't found the lefty store.
Not yet.
He says my sister.
Actually, I think from the dungeon to answer your question, I don't even use a lot of left-handed products because I grew up in a right-handed world. So as a left-handed person, you have to adapt. And like when I was in the Army, like Joe was talking about the ejection port on the pistol being on a certain side. In the Army, like, the M16 that I started with and the M4 later, when when I had M16s and M4s, the ejection port is on the fucking right side of the weapon, and I'm holding it like this, and I'm left-handed. So I've got brass shooting in front of my face every time I fucking fire the weapon. So like, you just get used to it. That's the best way I can describe it. You just get fucking used to it. That there's not really much you can do. There's not really much you can do. Like
I actually
hot brass burns. Hot brass burns. It really does.
And that's where I'm with a rifle. I'm right hand shot. I'm a right. I right hand shoot.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't know why.
Fake ass fucking lefty. Fake ass lefty. I'm totally gonna fucking like shit talk you now. Like, you fake ass lefty. Like
But with a pistol, I just never got comfortable shooting right-handed, even though my instructors.
Do you write left-handed? Do you write left-handed?
Yeah.
Or okay. Okay.
Yeah. I write left-handed. Like I do.
When you pistol shot, you keep your left eye open, but when you rifle shoot, you keep your right eye open.
So this is where
the
shooting fundamentals of you is going to get really pissed off.
You're a cross-eyed fucking shooter, aren't you? I fucking hate you. How in the fuck did you not learn how to shoot a weapon on your fucking left shoulder? You got me agitated. You got me fucking agitated. I'm not gonna lie.
It's comfort. For me,
I'm sorry to break your heart, but you know what? They didn't teach me how to shoot the other side either. But let's we got to catch up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think I need to fucking take some blood pressure medication.
I grew up shooting rifles.
It got hot in here for a second. Right. Hold on, Jesus. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I like the African carry. Jam and Jet. What in the world is the African
Look it up.
carry?
Google it.
You know what it is, Jay?
Google it.
Oh, so they're holding the rifle on their shoulder. All I see is rifles.
African carry. Hold on.
Jamin's having some fun at our expense.
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know.
Marlin guide gun 4570. Hi, this is Mark Laughlin with the Ambidextrous Gunfighter. Hey, today I'm going to do a little something, I guess we might call it Ambidextrous Hunter today. And I'm working with a Marlin guide gun 4570. She's empty. And I have a GI sling on her, which I have set up for doing a hasty sling, like hasty sling like that, or I could come around and do a hasty sling, or I can detach and use a loop sling on it. But what I really want to cover today is how to use this sling for carrying the firearm. And I'm going to go over two ways of carrying. The first will be South African carry, which is with the muzzle down. Sling on your shoulder, muzzle down. Now to deploy the weapon from this position, is you grab, this is for using right-handed, shooting right-handed, so I'm going to use my support hand to reach up and grab where I want it on the foregrip, lift a little bit, now the sling comes loose, comes down.
That shit's loud.
I can also quickly get a use of the sling from that as well.
All right.
And if I'm doing it
audio,
that was it. That's it.
Again,
we're good. We're good. That was good. That's actually a technique that I used in Afghanistan on my first tour because I had an M16. This is when I was a mechanic and attached to the engineers. I had a sling on my M16, but where the sling was attached was on the wrong side. So if I slung my weapon, it was for a right-handed shooter. So I carried my M16 on my first tour in 2011 going into 2012. In what you would call the African carry, right? And I did that the entire tour, and everyone always asked me, why do you sling your weapon like that? Like, how come you don't just fucking carry? I was like, I'm fucking left-handed, and the sling is in the wrong fucking spot. Like, there's where the sling goes on the M16 and the M4, you can you can rotate it. There's a couple of there's a couple of pins. There's a couple of pins you have to knock out, but you have to rotate it. It was on the wrong side. So if I slung my weapon properly, properly, it would be upside down and backwards because I'm a left-handed shooter. So I slung my weapon for a fucking year in fucking Afghanistan in 2011 and 2012. I had to sling my weapon like that as a mechanic because it was set up for a fucking right-handed shooter and they didn't fix it before I deployed. No shit.
Oh, shit.
True story.
So you had to
can't make it up
and
can't
overcome, as Jam and Jet said.
That is correct, and that's exactly how I carry it like that. There's a picture. It's on my Facebook. It's me and a couple of the dudes, and you can see it. You can see it how I have it slung. But anywho, fucking, how was everybody's Thanksgiving?
It was great. It was very
What'd you do, John? What'd you do?
It was quiet. It was simple. It was just the five of us, me, my wife, and my kids. We sat down at the table. We had just had a good time. My wife cooked an amazing Thanksgiving dinner. What
are you thankful for this year, John?
There's a lot, actually.
What did you say? What did you say when the prayers went around the table? What did you say? What are you thankful for this year?
My family and the growth. Like literally, it's the growth of this family, the progress that we've been making. You know, we keep on trying to find out what's the foundation, but the foundation's already been there. I'm grateful to be alive to see my kids grow. Because people my age, half of them are already in their deathbeds. And I say half because it's gotten that way. And I'm lucky to be able to see.
Some people take care of themselves better than others. I mean, it is what it is.
It's just nice to be able to be that person that when you're growing up, you see like, yeah, I want to be like that guy. I want to be like, I want to be that father. I want to be that parent. I want to be that husband. And that's what, that's what I live for. And it feels good, to be able to make those accomplishments. But Thanksgiving was great. We didn't have no turkey this year, just from the dungeon.
What'd you eat? Ham. Okay.
Yep. Listen,
completely acceptable substitute. Acceptable.
With everything that was going on with the butterball turkeys, we weren't going to take the chance.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Now you're familiar with that, right? Like,
I heard. Like it's like literally all I got people at my local watering hole that Joe's been to. They're like, why are you always on your phone? I was like, I read the news. I was like, if it was a different time, it would be a newspaper.
Yeah.
Don't pretend like shit changed. Like I like reading. I like to read. So the only reason my face is in my phone most of the time, it's not social media. I'm not watching stupid videos. I'm reading. I read all day, every day.
Jay's still trying to figure out technology and social media as the days go. So it's a process.
Yeah. I mean, but see, that's the thing. Like for me, anytime if my phone's in my hand and I'm looking at it, I'm reading, but I'm not reading like world news. I'm reading more the tech side of shit. So like I'm reading articles on technological advances, whether it's in medical, in fucking healthcare, in whatever.
Fucking A, jamming. Get back out there and get back to them fucking hobbies, brother. Fucking A. I'm trying to do the same thing. I promise. I fucking promise. Fucking get after it, dude. Rock and roll, dude. Rock and fucking roll, dude. Do it. Fucking do it.
So yeah, I mean, but I'm like that. I'm the same way, Jay. Like anytime this is in my hand, I'm
just reading
on some kind of fucking news. Something I'm keeping up with current events. I'm keeping up with stuff. I don't scroll social media aimlessly for hours.
Thank you. I don't have social media. You guys both know I don't have social media. I have a fucking Facebook, and you're lucky if you're on there. That's it. Like that is Jay's only.
Legitimately, yeah.
Like legitimately, that's my only footprint on the internet is my Facebook. Like
I mean, I'll go up.
You ain't gonna catch me on fucking anything else, like ever.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
also my dating life sucks. Like
Because I'll pull up like YouTube, and if I'm on YouTube, I'm watching some kind of educational shit. I'm not.
Same. I only watch YouTube for certain things that I pique my interest. You know what I mean? Like it's not for. I watch YouTube. YouTube for me is music. It's music and informational. Like that. Like that's it. That's fucking it.
I watch a lot of I ingest a lot of content naturally, but I preferably like watching like those like non-Netflix YouTube documentaries that are on there.
Yeah.
Or it's just made like those smaller content creators and they have like really
10, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Nice little informational pieces, stuff like that. Oh, I'm researching stocks and crypto again after selling everything 4 years ago. That's a world I don't touch. I don't know anything about.
That's a can of worms, and we'll maybe another day. Maybe another day.
I mean, Squilini, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
It was good. We went, over to the in-laws. The sister-in-law and her husband hosted this year. Well, they typically for Thanksgiving they host because they just have more space to host at their house. We were supposed to, show up around 4. Dinner was supposed to be at 5. We didn't eat till 7 because someone didn't pull the turkey out of the fucking freezer early enough. So it took a little bit longer to cook. I mean, we did turkey and ham. We always do both because half of the family prefers turkey, the other half prefers ham, so we always do both. This year, the brother-in-law was in charge of the turkey. I did the ham, so I went and bought an uncooked ham and I smoked.
Who forgot to take the turkey out of the freezer?
Fucking brother-in-law. I'll call him out. He took out on Sunday, but it was bigger than expected. Like he didn't calculate properly the time it needed to be out in the fridge.
I don't know why everyone doesn't just leave everything up to you when it comes to cooking. Like I've been salivating for well over 2 years now to have you cook for me. I just want to eat your meat, Joe. I want to eat your meat.
So we already have predetermined next year I'm in charge of the turkey.
Why don't they just leave it up to you? I don't understand. If it involves dead animals and eating flesh, why don't they just fucking leave it all up to you? Like, are they stupid? Are they fucking stupid?
Well, the first time they've ever had anything I've cooked was 3.5, 4 weeks ago.
They're stupid. So they're stupid.
But they've never actually, they never came over for a barbecue or anything at our place until about a month ago. So that was the first time they've ever tried.
I want you to know I'm losing respect. I'm losing respect for your family by the minute. I just want to let you know that.
Now they've tried it and they like it. So now they're more apt to letting me fucking do the cooking.
Fucking thank you, John. Fucking thank you. Dude, I love you, Joe, and I love your family. I just want you can tell them personally, from me to them, they suck, and they need to let you take care of that shit. Every time, not once, every time, every motherfucking time.
So you're gonna make Squilini work every Thanksgiving?
No, it's not. It's not work to him. He enjoys it. Here's
the thing. I'm not going to do the fucking cooking on Thanksgiving because you want to know when I smoked the fucking ham?
The day before.
The day fucking before.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. Oh, look. Somebody actually knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Because the thing is, when you're looking at smoking meat, it was a 17-pound fucking uncooked ham. It took 12.5 fucking hours to get it to the correct internal temp.
Because he knows what he's fucking doing.
Are
you listening to this, John? Are you listening? Yeah. Take notes. Get your pen and your pad out. Start fucking taking notes. Private.
It went on the smoker on Wednesday. Came off the smoker Wednesday night. And then Thursday, I turned the oven on at 170, the lowest fucking setting the oven goes to, about 4 hours before we had to leave the house. And I put it in there just to heat it back up in a pan with about an inch of water in the bottom of the pan so the ham wouldn't dry out.
Are you taking notes, John? Are you taking notes? Because he knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm drooling right now. I'm fucking drooling. Like I've been waiting.
Oh.
I want even if Joe has to come back out to Kansas City again, I want this motherfucker just to cook.
To make your meat.
Please. I want his meat. I want his meat in my mouth.
And the thing is, it's like Jay said, it's not work for me. I enjoy doing it.
Enjoys it. Yeah.
It's relaxing, it's calming, it's soothing, it's my form of therapy in a sense.
Thank you. Fucking thank you. Like that's what we do. That's how we stay alive, right?
That's right.
In this world of fire and madness, that's how we fucking stay alive. Like we find stuff that we enjoy. We find stuff that we enjoy. It's not hard. It's really not a hard concept. It's really not a hard fucking concept.
I did the ham. We go over there. I brought I don't know what it is. I've started drinking fucking wine here lately.
What'd you get into? What do you like?
So I'm actually more of a reds person. I prefer Cabernets.
Does not surprise
a little bit more drier red wine.
That does not surprise me. You like a little bit of bitter with the sweet.
But I found one. I found one at Total Wine and More. It's a bourbon barrel-aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
Really? They age it in a fucking bourbon barrel?
Your French is so good.
Age it in fucking oak bourbon barrels after they make the fucking wine.
Interesting. That is very interesting.
So you get a little bit of that oakiness on top of the dryness from the Cabernet.
From the red. From the red.
That oaky afterbirth, as Michael Scott would say.
And it's a pretty good fucking wine. So we're over there, we're eating dinner, we're all hanging out. Brother-in-law, he's a bourbon guy just like me, so he's having a couple glasses of bourbon. I brought my bottle of wine for with dinner. I figured I'd have 1 or 2 glasses of that, and then I brought some of my bourbon with to have a glass or 2 of that after we got done eating while we were watching football and shit.
Did you have cheese with that?
Out of there with a empty bottle of wine and an empty bottle of bourbon.
Jesus.
That I drank by myself. Let's just say it took.
That totally doesn't sound fucking depressing.
It took five energy drinks and 2 giant fucking cups of coffee on fucking Friday for me to get unfucked up.
God damn it, Joe.
I was still hung over at fucking 3:00 in the afternoon on Friday.
That's because we're not fucking kids anymore, dude. Like, welcome to the world of 2-day hangovers, dude. If you fucking push it too hard. Like, welcome to the fucking world, dude. What do you want me to tell you?
And the thing is, and red wines are really bad for giving you a hangover if you drink too much.
Interesting, yeah.
I love how much you feast, but you feast well, and sometimes too well, brother.
Like a Viking. You eat like a fucking Viking.
That's how we do, right? Like that's.
I mean, I've got Norwegian in me too here. Like,
I do too.
I've got Norwegian blood.
I do too.
There you go.
I do too. Like that's.
I got to channel the inner fucking Viking every once in a while, but I do it a little bit too much.
Wait, don't you have a horn cup too?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
I had the feel. Yeah,
and I drink mead quite often.
Yeah,
from my fucking horn.
He's a Viking. Jam and Jet says, when I drank, I loved gin and Tommy Collins and Blackberry brand for breakfast.
This is just an empty bottle, but this is my preferred fucking mead.
What's that? Ribe Majad? I don't know.
It's a honey and apple wine with hops added. So it's a little bit spicier than just a standard mead.
Interesting.
This is a fucking It's $40 for this fucking one bottle.
Sounds about right.
And I usually have about 5 of these in the house at any given time.
At least. All right, Jay. What about your Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Well, it was more subdued this year. It was more subdued this year, but I ate and I drank and I had a very good day, but I had to work on Friday. You know, I work at the stadiums here, so I worked the Chiefs game on Friday. So Thanksgiving was more just I got a couple plates and I had a few beers and I went home early-ish, being like 7 o'clock, probably 6 or 7 o'clock. And I went to bed as early as I could, if that my body and brain would let me, so that I could get up early to be at the fucking stadium first thing in the morning. And I was. And so my Thanksgiving wasn't so much Thanksgiving Day. It was Black Friday at Arrowhead, working the fucking Chiefs Raiders game. And holy shit, Joe, did you watch that fucking debacle? Like, did you watch that shit?
Oh,
like,
so I was I had finally started feeling normal after my Thanksgiving drinking. And then we're at our pub and grub, and I'm drinking again after just getting unfucked up.
Surprise.
The Chiefs fuck up the Raiders.
It was
the Raiders almost fuck up the Chiefs. Let me rephrase that.
It was the Raiders, just like a couple weeks ago. It was the Raiders game to lose. It just like when we played the Broncos a few weeks ago. It was the Raiders game to lose. And freaking tell him to say hi. I'm in the fucking press box jamming. I'm in the fucking press box in the penthouse. And he might be, if he's not on the sideline, he's one of the coaches up where I'm at. I'm literally up there. He'd probably know who I am because of my haircut. Like, no shit. And we'll talk about haircuts in a minute too, because like I saw somebody because the Raiders were there. I saw somebody this week, but dude, like the Chiefs offense has sputtered and stalled and sucked all year, and we are fucking 11-1 in spite of ourselves. In spite of ourselves, and I'm hands off this year. This year I'm hands off because last year, after our regular season and what happened on Christmas, also against the Raiders, what happened on Christmas last year, I'm done. Like I'm not counting them out because we ended up winning the fucking Super Bowl. We played the best 4 games we played all last season, all in the playoffs. So like, I don't know how the fuck we're 11-1 right now, but we are. Shit. And it was like, dude, every week is a fucking a new cardiac event. Like every week with the Chiefs, this entire season. I understand we're back-to-back Super Bowl champs. I understand every team is going to give us our best. But the fact that we haven't won a single motherfucking game by fucking more than like a score and a half all year. Like we are winning games by like these margins of error. We could be fucking 2-10 right now. We could be 2-10. That's literally how close the margin is, and we're not 2-10. We're fucking 11-1. We're 11-1 in spite of ourselves, and
that's incredible.
Winning. I'm not complaining. I'm just riding the wave. I am not complaining. I'm just riding the fucking wave. So guess who the fuck I saw after the game? After the game was over, guess who the fuck I got to see?
Oh,
a fucking owner of the Raiders, dude. Just pull up a picture of this guy and his fucking haircut, dude. Like he must have come in. I must have been doing my rounds when he came in because I didn't even know he was up there until after the game. The game ended, and the coaches leave, and some of the media starts leaving, and they go back down to where they need to go down to. But this guy came around the corner.
What the fuck is that,
dude? Pull up a more recent. Pull up a picture from fucking Friday. Like pull up a picture from like more recent. Like because like it only got worse. That haircut only got worse, dude. Like these. Like the dude is a billionaire and he can't afford a good fucking haircut.
Is it
like yeah, that pull that shit up. Let everybody fucking see that. Blow that shit the fuck up. That's like I couldn't miss him. I couldn't fucking miss him when he came around the corner. Look at that fucking disaster of a haircut, dude. My hair looks so much fucking better. Are you kidding me? Like, I look like a fucking professional when I go to work, okay? Like, look at that. The dude's a fucking billionaire. You think he can afford some style, okay? You think he could fucking afford some goddamn style. Look at that fucking abortion of a fucking haircut. Fuck the Raiders. Fuck the Raiders. Fuck the fucking Raiders. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, I will happily protect him when I'm on duty, but like I'm off duty right now, and fuck the Raiders and fuck that shit.
This article here says Broncos players say the reason they hate the Raiders is because of Mark Davis's haircut.
Yeah, it's a perfectly valid reason. And I hate the Broncos too, but I will never hate the Broncos or the Chargers at nearly as much as I hate the fucking Raiders.
Here's the thing though, like this is how bad this is.
Yeah.
He had a fucking normal haircut at one point.
That's not him. That is not him.
That's not him.
That's the former owner. That's the former owner.
Oh, that's Al Davis. That's his dad.
Thank you.
Family, but
yeah, he's like a fucking he's a fucking goddamn what do they call those the kids that are born into fucking wealth? God damn it.
He looks like a conehead with a wig on.
Like he looks like a fucking 5-year-old child with a bowl cut. Like, and I'm not afraid to make fun of him. Like, I don't care. Fuck the Raiders, dude. Like, fuck dude, Raiders and Chiefs is like fucking Israel Palestine. It's some gang shit, dude. It's some gang shit. And by the way, I do have to say, the Raiders were actually pretty well represented in the stands. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I was walking around, like when I was doing my rounds, I was like, oh shit. Like, there's a lot of fucking Raiders here today, and good on them. However, the problem started at the stadium, and I was so glad I was not doing my regular shit. I was so fucking glad I was not doing my regular shit on Friday, because I think the first ejection that I heard on the radio was in the first quarter, Joe. In the first fucking in the first quarter, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
There was people. It happens every time we have a game, but there were a lot of denied entries. Like you couldn't even walk in the gate. Like, if you're too drunk, like, we're not letting you in. Like, you're not allowed. You can tailgate and you can party and you can have all the fun in the parking lot you want. But I'm telling you right now, we don't play in Kansas City, dude. Like, if you look like you're way too fucked up, you're not coming in. So I can't imagine the people that paid like hundreds of dollars for tickets for a Black Friday game, being broadcast nationwide, the only game that was on all day. You know what I mean? So you had to watch. That was the only game on, right?
Yeah.
And you paid hundreds of dollars for a fucking ticket for the Chiefs Raiders, fucking gang shit, and you didn't even make it in the stadium. You didn't even make it in the fucking stadium. Didn't even make it in the fucking stadium. The first ejection was in the first fucking quarter. Dude. I was so glad I was not working the crowd. Like, I was you want to know what I was thankful for this Thanksgiving, guys? That I wasn't working the fucking crowd on Friday. Okay, I didn't have to work the crowd. All I had to do was media and coaches and people that pay way more than a couple $100 for a ticket, and they get to watch the game from the penthouse. Okay, that's where your friendly neighborhood Jay was. I was in the fucking penthouse, way up at the top. Okay, I was lucky, thankful for that, very thankful for that, because it's gang shit. Like, Chiefs Raiders is gang shit. And it doesn't matter if you're in their territory or ours. It gets like every time the game happens, it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. Like, imagine like your high school rivalry or your favorite college team and their rivalry times 10, times fucking 10. Oh, by the way, speaking of fucking college rivalries, Arizona, do gooder next time. Arizona got butt fucked by ASU last night. Dude, the final score was fucking 49-7, John. 49.
Christ.
Dude, it was 35-0 at the half. It was in Tucson. And it was in Tucson. It was like a double fuck you. That's like Choya Cactus. That's like Choya Cactus right up your ass. Okay? Like, God damn it, Arizona. Do gooder next time. Do gooder. All right. Joe, did you watch any fucking football over the weekend?
Well, so before we touch on the Thanksgiving Day games, I do want to go back to last Sunday real quick.
Okay. What you got?
First off, mad props to Bryce Young for the first time in his professional career throwing a goddamn football like a professional quarterback.
Are you talking about the Cowboys guy? That's Cowboys, right?
That's Panthers. That's the Panthers QB.
Didn't we play the Panthers last week?
Yep, that was Chiefs versus Panthers, and fucking it came down to
I don't know how
last seconds.
I'm telling you, I don't know how we fucking win.
Mahomes just fucking power slammed that fucking ball down the field, got y'all within field goal range, and that's how it got pulled off. Because it was tied. It would have gone into overtime if that last drive didn't play out the way it was. It did. Because it was 27-27, and then the Chiefs took it. Literally, they kicked the fucking ball. What was it, like 3 seconds left on the fucking clock or something for the game-winning field goal?
Game was over when the field goal went through. Yes.
Now, Cowboys. Fucking, we're still in the fucking run. Surprisingly,
you guys still have a chance. The first team that got eliminated from playoff contention is the stupid ass Raiders. Yeah. Fuck you, Raiders. Fuck you, Raiders. That's right, dude. That's right.
Because so if we go to standings right now for the NFC, for NFC East, the Giants are the ones that
see from the dungeon. That's why you need to be on the show, because absolutely not. I'm not. I might have some brain damage, but I'm not that brain damaged. Okay, there's never going to be another quarterback like Tom Brady, and I don't care what you say. I am not a fan of the Patriots. But there's no fucking Joe Montana. Really. Joe Montana is literally going to be on the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks, but Tom Brady is better. It was way better than him, on multiple levels. Tom Brady had 2 Joe Montana careers, 2 in his one career. He had 2 Joe Montana careers in his one career. So I don't want to hear any talk on this show that Tom Brady is not the greatest of all time. Okay, they these idiot pundits and the sports broadcasters are writing their fucking their trash for their magazines. Okay, they're talking about Patrick Mahomes. It's no, not even close. It's not even going to be a fucking contest. Patrick Mahomes is definitely this era's best quarterback, but it's not even close. You would have to have literally 2 full careers, which he basically did in one. You're not making your case here. You're not making your case. Tom Brady took hits too. That's why he had to have 2 separate Hall of Fame careers in one career. Okay. Do you remember that whole last season where Matt Castle had to play for him before he came to the Chiefs and fucking tanked? Fucking Matt Castle. You remember that name, Matt Castle? There was a whole season Tom Brady was injured. Why was he injured? Look it up. Just asking. Because Tom, no, dude, no. That's like saying goddamn Bart Starr is the best quarterback. You know what I mean? No, dude, it was a I know you are. Now, will you fucking stop? Will you stop? Will you stop?
I'm sorry, stop. But Finkel's the best.
Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel was Einhorn.
What?
Einhorn's a man. Einhorn's a man. Oh.
Oh shit! Fucking Jim Carrey.
It's a crying game. Boom boom.
Breaking barriers before the barriers were broken.
I mean, let's just
fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. All right, what were we talking about? Football?
So I want to just real quick talk about how the Cowboys did typical Cowboy shit against the fucking Commanders last Sunday.
Yeah, and
so
your Cowboys are on a similar trajectory as my Chiefs. The only difference is the fucking the record. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because y'all are 11-1 and we're 5-7.
Way in spite of ourselves. We could be 2-10 right now. We could be 2-10. Exactly. That is not. There's no exaggeration on that. We could be 2-10 right now. We could easily be 2-10.
But fucking, the Commanders, it seemed like they had us by the fucking balls.
They did. No, I watched that. I watched that.
And then it was the last quarter. It was the fourth quarter was where we just fucking came out and we're like, you know what? No, fuck this. We're winning. And we fucking received a fucking touchdown. Received a touchdown. Fucking get
up. Great comeback. It was a great fucking comeback. That was a hell of a game. And a hell of a comeback.
And the Commanders, they missed the fucking extra point after they get the fucking touchdown that would have tied them with us. They missed the extra fucking point. They kick to us. And what do the fucking Cowboys do? Receive to a fucking 90-something yard motherfucking touchdown.
Seal the deal. Seal the
fucking deal with 14 seconds left on the fucking clock.
Giving the Commanders that's fucking football. That's fucking football. Never give up. No, never fucking give up. We're not
just gonna win by a point. We're gonna win by a whole ass fucking touchdown.
When it looked like you were getting your shit pushed in the whole game. When it looked like you were getting your shit pushed in the whole game, never give up. Never fucking give up. That was the epitome of a football game. Like fucking, it just looks like somebody's getting their fucking faces smashed into the dirt, and all of a sudden, like somebody gets a fucking fire under their ass, and the whole team comes together. And they make the fucking impossible happen. They make the fucking impossible happen. That's fucking football. That is fucking football. Okay, not the goddamn Chiefs and how they've been playing lately. That was fucking football. That was football.
I mean, if we look at this season for the Cowboys, our games haven't really been that great. I mean, we have
it's not cocky if you fucking back it up. That's right. That's just confidence. That's just confidence. And yeah, he won. He backed it up. He backed it the fuck up. That's right. That's exactly right.
We've had the Cowboys have been. I mean,
what about Thanksgiving? Let's talk about Thanksgiving then.
What about the Thanksgiving Giants game?
Yeah, the Thanksgiving game. Yeah, let's talk about that one.
That one definitely seemed. That one was a lot better than the fucking Sunday before because it was. It could go either way game the entire time.
But they won. But the Cowboys won.
We were getting points on the board. The Giants were getting points on the board. We just stayed neck and neck the entire time. But then we just luckily had the ball at the right time to get the last fucking points on the board to take the fucking win. Because the game ended 27-20. So, if the Giants had the ball last, when we were tied with them and the Giants got a touchdown, they could have won it. It could have gone either fucking way. That just all came down to who had the last possession.
I love it. That's also fucking football. Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan, dude, it's not even a fucking question. Stop.
Yeah, fucking Jordan.
Like, dude, you're trolling. You're trolling at this point. Stop. Like, I'm not amused. It's not even fucking, that's not even a question.
I'm not sure if I want him on the show anymore.
Yeah, like actually
really just compared Jordan with fucking LeBron. That's like an automatic why.
No, dude, you're about to get kicked out, dude.
Like, LeBron,
your number's about to come up, and it's going to be 86, dude. Let me tell you,
LeBron reads books upside down. So
they did.
I've got a fucking story for y'all.
Do you know who's like famously illiterate? Like very famously illiterate? Fucking Floyd Mayweather Jr. No. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Famously illiterate.
Oh yeah.
Like the dude literally can't read a book. But he's good at boxing. Good thing his nickname is Money. Good thing his nickname is Money. Right?
Yeah.
Like so famously fucking illiterate. Famously fucking illiterate.
Speaking of 86ing stuff.
Uh-oh.
I've got an I'm extremely pissed off story right now to tell. So we ordered dinner the other night through DoorDash because I think it was Wednesday night. We didn't feel like going out to pick anything up. We just wanted to sit at home and rest before all the fucking Thanksgiving fucking shenanigans.
Right.
So we order from Chili's. chain fucking restaurant. It's decent enough. It's edible. It's food. I'm not going to complain.
I like edibles.
Eat a fucking MRE for a living, so so I order my burger and I get the same fucking thing every time. I always get their skillet queso because the skillet queso is fucking amazing. And then I get a bacon cheeseburger with fucking French fries. Nothing fucking too fucking hard. Well, apparently, instead of Chili's contacting me to let me know that they had 86'd most of the fucking things that go into the burger, they sent me a fucking burger patty and French fries. I didn't have my bacon. I didn't have a fucking hamburger bun. I didn't have fucking cheese. I didn't have fucking any of the toppings for the burger. I just had a fucking burger patty, a cooked burger patty and fucking French fries.
Fucking Burger King did that shit to me once. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like they had 86 everything on the fucking menu pretty much that goes into making this fucking burger. And instead of having the Dasher contact me or something when they showed up to pick up the order to verify that I still wanted it or whatnot, they just fucking sent the burger patty.
Jesus Christ. See, I never understood how they could mess up an order like that electronically when everything is on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really doesn't make any sense to me.
Because yeah. I don't fucking understand it.
Yeah, I mean there was a story that just came out a couple days ago where Uber Eats driver was making a delivery and he smelled a specific stench coming out of the food. And when he called the police and the police opened it up and there was an ounce of marijuana inside the burrito, wrapped up inside of a burrito.
Yeah. Well, so from the dungeon, no, that's the thing. They charged me for the fucking meal that I ordered and they didn't even fucking give me that shit.
How much was it? How much was it? How much did you get charged for that pile of shit?
So for my meal plus the wife's, it was like $62 altogether.
Oh my fucking God, dude. Oh my fucking God.
No, I went in and I took a picture of it and I fucking contacted DoorDash to support. I got my $62 back in the end.
I would commit property crime. Like I would just commit property crime at that point, dude. Like
I was fucking, and the thing is, here's the thing. I was fucking so hungry. I still ate this fucking burger patty with nothing else. I grabbed the fucking ketchup out of the fridge and I fucking put ketchup on the burger patty and I just fucking ate.
Your fucking story is making me want to crime. It just makes me want to crime.
Like I was so pissed.
Like a lot.
My wife, she's like, "Do you just want to order something else since we got the credit from DoorDash for the whole meal?"
Fuck no. Now at that point, I'm pissed off for you.
I'm not even that fucking hungry.
Fuck no. I lost my fucking appetite. God fucking damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Like fuck no. And it's not your old lady's fault. It's not your old lady's fault. It ain't her fault. She's just trying to help because she knows your heart just can't take it right now. And you're just like, no, honey, I'm sorry. No. Like, no.
But so here's like a representation of me fucking saying no. I'm not going to order anything. This notebook's the burger patty. I've got fucking ketchup drizzled on top of it, and I'm just no.
No. I'm good.
Eating this plain ass fucking burger patty.
I'm good. I'm good, honey.
All right. So we're cutting through some time, but I want to do a quick game real quick.
Sure.
I changed it up. It's a little different than last week's, but we made it a little more military friendly. So I want to see what you guys got real quick. All right. Number one, would you rather eat veggie omelet MREs for a year or sleep on a cot in the motor pool for 6 months?
Cot motor pool 6 months.
I could eat veggie MREs for a year. That's not a problem.
You can? Yep. Okay.
The veggie MREs give me really bad gas.
It's fucking, well, there's a lot of egg in there, or egg substitute, like whatever. Like it is what it is. Like,
all right. Next one. Would you rather call your drill sergeant by their first name or accidentally spill coffee on the battalion commander during a briefing?
Spill coffee on the briefing. Yeah,
I've spilled coffee on the battalion commander during a briefing before, so I'm going.
I ain't fucking with drill sergeant, dude. I ain't fucking with drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck on CQ duty with someone who won't stop talking or someone who silently chews gum like it's a mortar round exploding?
What the?
Chews gum.
Oh, they're one of them fucking chomping chewers. That's what you're talking.
Yeah, the chewing gum because I have fucking earbuds for that. Like I'm good. I hate people that fucking
chewing gum, and if my earbuds don't
I don't
cancel it out,
I'm not gonna
jaw, and they're no longer chewing said gum.
I'm not. I can only pretend to be interested in what you're saying for so long until I just start going oh that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Well,
yeah, this next wife all the time. She gets so mad. She'll be talking about stuff, and then
you're not even listening anymore. It's like, yeah, I stopped listening fucking 20 minutes ago. I stopped listening fucking 20 minutes ago. What do you want me to say?
Here
like,
and
you talk a lot.
The next one is pretty good. Would you rather have a broken rucksack strap during a 12-mile ruck or a malfunctioning zipper on your tent in the middle of monsoon season in the field?
Rucksack.
Broken rucksack?
Because I can fix it.
Squillini's thinking about it.
That's what I carry fucking duct tape in my fucking ruck.
Thank you.
There you go.
I've got a way to fix that. Between a sewing kit and duct tape, I'm fixing the rucksack strap.
I can fix a rucksack. You cannot fix cold and wet. You cannot fix cold and wet. Like that just you have to dry out eventually, but in monsoon season you never dry out.
Nope.
I can't fix cold and wet. Like I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, nope. I agree
nope.
with that.
Nope.
Well, then I'll skip the next one then because that's an easy one.
What was the next one? What was the next one?
Would you rather spend an entire weekend cleaning a barracks latrine or running a field exercise in freezing rain with wet boots?
Latrine, latrine, because I've done the other one. Yes. I've done the other one, and it's not fun.
I think any of us that were in combat arms jobs have done the other one.
Dude, the suck in the field is oftentimes worse than the suck in war.
Yeah,
it really is. Like we train violently hard, and oftentimes it's worse than what we experienced in war.
Would you rather have to shout "hooah" after everything you say for the rest of your life or call cadence while doing burpees for 10 hours straight?
I'm getting lazy in my old age. I could probably do the cadence burpee thing, but 10 hours, dude, like I'll take a lifetime of like any day of the week.
Just thinking about doing burpees for 10 hours while calling cadence makes my shoulders hurt.
I quit. I'm quitting in advance. I'm not even signing up for that shit.
Yeah. And the last one here, which I actually like, would you rather get a tattoo of your favorite NCO's face or have a permanent voice recording of them yelling at you play every time you open your fridge?
The fridge one. That sounds fun.
The fridge one. Right?
Sounds fun.
And that just sounds like a way for me to get skinny again.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it. Like I'm kind of okay with getting yelled at. Like
there's part of me that's like, the amount of weight I would lose because I just wouldn't open my fucking fridge.
It's been a while, gentlemen. I gotta say it's been a while, but like I'm not opposed to just getting yelled at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so it's kind of like ladies, if you're out there, you know what I mean? Like if you just need to like take some aggression out, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like give your friendly neighborhood Jay a call.
Knife hand.
Stop, Jay. Stop.
Oh man,
bad Jay.
Bad Sergeant Campbell. Bad.
Oh, if it was Sergeant Campbell, we wouldn't be asking. We'd be telling. Like, fucking A from the dungeon. Fucking A. Oh, son of a bitch! All right,
Man.
All right. Swing the topic.
So that's it. I mean, I'm cleared out with everything. I think my body is fucking failing me right now. I have no idea what's going on. All of a sudden, I am fucking freezing. I'm shaking right now. I'm shivering, and fucking, I'm fucking tired like crazy.
Are you gonna make it, champ? Are you gonna fucking make it?
I don't know.
I don't know. God damn.
No, I'm gonna go back and rewatch War Games. I didn't get to watch it last night.
Are you? I'm probably going to. No, I missed the Survivor Series. I saw that was on. I was actually. I'm probably gonna go watch some football here in a minute for a couple hours, and then when I come home, I was actually planning on watching Survivor Series after I get home.
So it's not actually Survivor Series. It's Survivor Series War Games. It's a spin-off of Survivor Series.
What the fuck is that? So what do they do?
War Games is, instead of like Survivor Series, you have like standard like some one-on-one title matches and stuff like that. With War Games, they have the women's War Games, which it's like 10 women battling it out in the ring together, like 2 teams of 5. And then they've got the men's War Game, which is also 2 teams of 5.
Yeah, and it's a big giant cage.
What are the rules?
Like a double.
What are the rules?
Rings put together, pretty much, wrapped in a cage.
Technically, there are no rules. It's a battle for the best.
It's a battle royale, battle for the best, fucking like street fight style fucking cage match.
Weapons are allowed. They could jump off the top of the cage. They could break the cage if they want.
Well, I know what I'm doing later. It's on Peacock, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dick just got really fucking hard. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. No spoilers. No spoilers. I want to watch it later.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I'm probably not going to get to it today, but I planned on watching it this week.
I'm probably going to literally do that after I get home from watching some football. So, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, are you guys ready to start the day? Because I think football games just started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, who's got it this week?
You do.
Is it my turn? Oh, wait, John, do you need to do your fucking bullshit?
No, not today.
No sponsorships today?
Yeah, I'll do it.
No being a sellout? Okay, well, on behalf of John, are you wanting to do a podcast just like ours? Here's the advertisement.
No, guys, I don't know what's going on with me. I swear to God.
You're good.
John's just like, can you fucking hurry up and end this shit? I'm about to die.
All right. God damn it, dude. God damn it. Trying to get serious and get out of kayfabe for the goddamn thought. Like, hold on. All right, boys and girls. It is definitely that time of fucking week again. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for coming back. That is the only thing we ever request of anyone on this show, that you keep coming back like a fucking AA meeting. Okay. This is our fucking church. It's Sunday. We're live. All right. It is the holiday season. We've been talking about it for the last few weeks. The season is upon us. For a lot of people, it's a rough time of year, and we know that. We are with you. Okay. We are not going anywhere. That is why we do this, and that's why we end each show like this. Okay. If you're having rough times, okay, if the mud that you've been rolling around in seems like it's a little too deep, you need to pick up the goddamn phone. Okay. Call some homies. Okay. Get out of the house. Pick up a fucking hobby like you haven't done in a while, but you know you still enjoy. Okay. Do what you got to do. If nobody's answering the phone, if it's 3:00 in the morning and you're worried about bothering somebody, okay, there's a number you can call. You can text or dial 988 in an emergency, or you can dial 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. You mean something to someone, and we promise you that. We three on this podcast, we three have dealt with way too many losses. Okay? And not just battlefield losses, like post-battlefield losses. Post-army losses. It happens every year. Okay, I'm coming up on an anniversary at the end of this month. This month now being December, I'm coming up on an anniversary. This is the 1 year anniversary. It happened last year. And you know, like, and just like we could say about damn near everyone else, he was one of the good ones. He was one of the good ones. All right, you are one of the good ones. It might not feel like that right this second, but I promise you, people look up to you. People are looking at you for how to be a pillar of fucking strength in life, in the universe, and everything that we deal with. Please call somebody. Reach out. Talk to that homie you haven't fucking talked to in fucking years. Call your mom. Call your dad if they're still around. All right? Do something that gives you life, that breathes fire back into your heart. All right? We just had Thanksgiving. We're going into the holiday season. Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. All right? We're going to do it. And we're going to fucking do it together. And we're going to be here fucking next week in formation, 168 motherfucking hours from now. I expect to see every last motherfucking one of you. We ain't going out like that. All right? Cypress Hill fucking wrote a whole ass song about it. We ain't fucking going out like that. No excuses. No excuses. We will face this life and all of its challenges, and we'll fucking do it again, and we'll fucking do it again, and we'll fucking do it again. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. You've heard that a million times. One more round. One more fucking round. You heard that a million times. So keep fucking doing it. We fucking love you. All right? You ain't no goddamn son of a bitch, and neither are fucking we. All right? We don't play here. I expect to see every last motherfucking one of you in 168 goddamn hours. We got another day of fucking football coming, dead ahead. All right? And another week of adventures coming right up your ass next week. We fucking love you guys, dude. Let's fucking do this shit. Let's do this shit. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We fucking love you.
Brah! I got you, Bear. I'm